On Bush Beyond 42 this week, we take on parts of Kakadu National Park, venturing out to Gunlom Falls just in time for its reopening. All the excitement, however, came with some car troubles as we ran into our first problem with the electrical setup in the canopy. We also had the job to sort out a solution to avoid any more rock damage to the front of the van, so we fit up some rock tamers.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bush Beyond 42.
So we just left Darwin a few days ago and then stayed at Robin Falls on our way down. And now we're currently at Umwara Gorge, camping at Pussycat Flats again for a few days.
Yeah, so it's a nice warm day today, so we wanted to come and have a swim at the gorge. And yeah, we're going to take you guys along for the journey as we head south and then towards Kununurra.
Yeah, and then we'll be starting the Gib, so super excited. So stay tuned.
So we didn't think we would have to do this, but we need to fit some rock tamers. It is a quick fix solution because we finally washed the van after like 8 weeks of not washing it, and the front is just like peppered in rock chips, hey?
Yeah,
it's pretty
just
bad.
Getting worse, and probably just going to get worse as well because we're going to the Gib and making our way south across WA. So.
Yes, so we know it's going to get worse, so we need a solution. We'll show you what it looks like now. We've got some pretty good ones here, here, up here, and like all across the front of the van.
There's heaps of little light ones and stuff. We're not too worried about like the checker plate and stuff in the box if we can get that fixed, but I don't really want to dent this panel up any more than
what we already have.
Yeah.
So we mucked around for a long time trying to figure out if we could get them in Darwin or if we could get them online and get them ordered to Kununurra, but we finally found some at TJM here in Darwin. So we've got the box and we're going to get started. Okay, so first thing we figured out is we have to put this stupidaki on there.
Whatever this thing's called.
Whatever that's called.
Yeah. And then put that back on there. Right, that'll do. And then they say that you need to tighten these two little block nuts. I'm going to push that right against it. Just for now, just to hold it.
Alright, so we figured out we need to put this end in there. Take this bolt off and chuck it in there. So we'll do that. So we just put those bar things on. Don't ask me what they're called, I'm not sure. But now we've got to hook the car up to the van so we've got the right weights so that we can measure how far up from the road it needs to be, hey?
Yep, it's a minimum of 100 mil they say on the website, so we'll just run with that for now.
Sounds good. Alright, now she's all hooked on, the jockey wheel's up. Little Rocky's sitting over there supervising, and we're going to measure.
The boss.
The boss is just over there to the left.
We're a little bit on an angle, but I think it should be fine.
It should be right. The trusty Black Panthers did the job.
I mean, she's not the straightest job, but
No, but
it's going to be covered anyway, so hopefully it won't matter.
Alright, next job is to put the little, what would you call this, like
The badge on?
the badge on the actual mud flap. So we're going to do that.
With a bit of bling on it.
Bit of bling. Alright, so that part's done, thanks to me.
Alright, now that we've got them on there and tightened,
We've got to do the other one.
yeah, we just have to punch these holes out. Probably just put the drill through them, to be honest. And then we should be good to mount it on, and hopefully we've done it all right.
Alright, next job is to drill the holes in the mud flap for the mounting part.
Yeah, because this bolt goes through and sits in this square section like that and clamps the mud flap to it. So we'll go ahead and
So we're going to drill these.
Yep.
Alright, so after Nathan's 3 attempts, we've got the holes ready to mount this piece on, whatever it's called.
Yeah. So the bolts will go through here, mount on, and we'll clamp onto the mud flap. So hopefully it actually goes through this time.
Alright, after some mucking around, we got that bolted on.
Yeah, she's bolted up through. And now we just slide him on and use our little bolt here. And there's 3 different adjustments, so we might have to play around a bit left and right to get our right width, or whatever we think. So far, she looks good.
Yippee!
Alright, that's both bolts in and tightened up. He's going to go through now and finish tightening off these, clamp down on that mud flap there. And then all we need to do, I'm assuming, is rotate that up to the right angle, they say. And that should be them.
Alright, so I come back to you the next day. It was getting late and we were getting hungry, so we put the rest of the rock tamer work on pause, but we're going to get back into it this morning. First we've got to figure out what we have to do.
Yeah, we're up to putting this flap on, which goes in the centre. And according to the instructions that we've partially read, it says to set the mud flaps at like 800mm apart. So I guess we'll do that and then sit it on, and then probably have to measure, because you've got to cut it for the tow bar or the hitch to actually go through somewhere.
So we'll do that.
We'll work that out.
Okay, so after a bit of mucking around, we got it on there. So yeah, but there's a little bit of a gap here between the mesh, because when we tilted it to the 45-degree angle, it created a little bit of a hole, but it is what it is.
The wind will blow that back anyway.
Yeah, but we also bought this heat shield because we thought that the exhaust would be quite close to the mud flap, but looking at it now, don't think we really need it. But we're just going to turn the car on anyway and see if it heats up at all, and then we'll decide if we're going to put it on there.
Yeah, we'll see if it's blowing like pretty direct at it, but I reckon when we drive along it should be fine. We might as well use it now that we got it.
So we chucked the car on to see if it got warm, and I don't think it really did.
Nah, we turned the revs off a bit, but I think it'll be a bit better too when we're driving along. It might blow a bit, but
yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and then we can fit the heat shield later if we decide that we want to put it on there, if it gets warm or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of our installation video. Hope you enjoyed.
Definitely not a how-to, but
No.
we got it on there.
So we're at Kakadu National Park this morning.
Yeah, we thought we'd come out and day trip it out to Gunlom Falls. Yeah, so there's a fair drive from Pine Creek there where we're staying, but
yeah, we thought it's worthwhile coming just while we're staying there. We've got the dogs in the caravan, in the aircon and stuff like that, so we thought we'd at least come and check it out while we were here, because we actually cancelled our trip to Kakadu. We had planned the dogs to have care, and we were going to come and spend like 5 days here and see as much as we could, but a lot of the places were closed, so we kind of canned it, but we still wanted to see something while we were here. Super keen to see what it's like.
yeah, I've heard you can sit right up the top there, like near the edge, so that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be so cool. I can't wait.
That's pretty cool. Super busy though.
Boo! Quick brekkie before we go in.
Bit of energy, mate.
And so the walk begins. I'm not sure how far it is.
No, neither.
But
It's pretty hot, eh? Warming up.
Yeah, it definitely is warm. I think it's a few stairs up to the top, so we'll see how we go.
It's bloody super busy.
Yeah, it is. But going up there. I almost ate dirt.
I wish I had that on film.
It's a Greer special to trip on the rocks.
You tried skipping one, but you're not at that level yet. And we. Oh, that feels good. That's so nice.
This is so nice.
Super busy though, eh?
Yeah, it is.
But it's really spread out. There's like probably 3 or 4 different like pools. So you can just pick one and pick the quietest one. About 7 foot deep there.
About an 8 feet deep. So what, 5'2"?
4'6". How sick is that? Let's go!
We're just leaving Gunlom Falls now. How
Oh, it was prime,
awesome was that? Yeah, it's such a cool spot. I didn't realise it hadn't been open for like 6 years. That was news to me.
Years. And I seen a video the other day, and it was saying, oh yeah, the traditional owners had to come back out or something and allow people. So I was going, it's good timing for us.
Yeah, it was perfect timing for us. It was such a gorgeous spot. I'm so glad
Yeah,
we
it's
came.
very nice. Eh?
Yeah,
Probably one of the best up there.
definitely.
Well, we've got dramas. I was a bit sus on the charger in the back here. It's an Enerdrive 40 amp charger, but we left the falls back there and come here, and it's been an hour and a half, and it didn't even charge at all pretty well. So I was like, something dodgy going on. Turned the car off and then was checking to see if the solar was putting anything in, and that wasn't either. So I thought I'd jump in there, and on the earth wire, run it into the charger. Looks like it's been pretty hot. So not sure what's going on. So I suspect it's kind of rubbed through or something. Maybe in behind this timber board. I'm going to pull the board forward, have a look. Other than that, I might start chasing the wires back. I checked all the tightness of all the ends there. It's all good. So, well, I think there's even the nuts that's rattled out from the corrugation, and it's just spinning on the back. So
Now we can't get the roll off.
yeah, so it's just spinning on the top. So I might pull this fridge out and hopefully I can somehow hold it a bit better.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for now.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can get this out easily because the nuts for that are in there. So, oh the joys.
Good times.
Okay, so we think we found the culprit.
Yep.
We think anyway. We're still going to do some more
Yeah,
checking.
we got the fridge out, all that, lifted that out, which a bit heavy. Anyway, but yeah, just checking on this. Once I pulled on this wire before, it actually kicked the charger back in, and wiggling that's actually pretty loose in the fitting where the crimp is. So I might, I'm just going to take this board off anyway to see, because it's running through here, just to check it hasn't rubbed through anywhere else. But I'm thinking that could be the culprit, and Yeah, because they say loose ends or fittings will cause heat. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's something as simple as that.
Fingers crossed, because Nathan's not in a good mood.
I don't think anyone is in a good mood when something's not working quite right.
True.
It's a bit off-putting.
Oh no.
Well, I think that's the culprit. Which was a bit loose in the end, but we cut it off.
Show the
So
video.
we're going to crimp a new one. We'll cut that back. And we'll put a new one on, and hopefully that is the problem done. Alright, we'll put the new end on. Crimp him up, heat shrunk, so I'm going to start the car. And we'll see if the charger kicks in off the alternator.
Fingers crossed. Looking a little bit better than it did before.
I mean, we use red heat shrink, but we know which is which, so it's all good.
It is what it is. It's just there to
didn't
get
have
the
any
job
black.
done.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
100%.
Well, we just got all that fixed up, finally, and we have a special guest.
Look at these.
Woohoo!
Grace
Custom
makes
made
these.
for Bushbound 42.
And if you're traveling and you see me, you can come up to me and ask to buy one for $2 each.
Yep.
$2 each.
Or 3 for $5.
Special deal. And what do you call yourself? It's Grace's
Magic shop.
Magic Shop.
So be on the lookout. You guys are heading south, aren't you?
Catherine?
Yeah. No, you guys are going there.
Oh, no, where
Oh.
are you
We're
going?
going down to Queensland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so all you Queensland people, do you need a
Grace
bracelet
is
like
coming.
us? Stay on the lookout.
That wraps up this week's video. Be sure to stay tuned as next week we take you guys into WA and see why the Kimberley region is so special. We also stay at some of the best free camps we've ever been to and get a bit up close and personal with plenty of the local crocs. Like always, we really appreciate you guys following along on our travels, and we can't thank you enough for all your support. It means a lot to us to see you guys like and subscribe, but until then, we'll catch you guys next time on Bushbound 42.